Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to your Sunday dose of Overwatch action. My name is Kit Fox. It's a pleasure to be here bringing this to you. It is the bi-monthly Brawl for the ODC qualifiers. It's the ODC qualifiers for the bi-monthly Brawl. Just a little bit of dyslexia there. Regardless, the teams playing today are vying for the last spot in Division 1. And it's the hottest competition going around in OCE at the moment. And a little bit of trivia, this one that we're currently bringing you is the first one in the region, the entire region, that has got the new patch. So teams that will be watching this will be trying to get a feel of how good Mercy is, how good Junkrat is. And if we've learned anything so far today from what we've seen, Vandy, it's that they're pretty damn good.
They are damn good. They've been selected a lot, especially on the attack side. And as well as D.Va. So D.Va's, I was a little bit worried about how she was going to go, but teams, they're definitely not struggling with her. When you do have that team to support her, she's a lot squishier, but I see no issues with the way teams are building up her ult charging using those self-destructs.
So we're going to get into this one. We are ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. The teams are ready to go. It's going to be Foulplay versus Arkus. Foulplay getting the choice of the map pick. They've opted to go for King's Row. Remember, it is a best of 3, so the first team to take 2 maps will walk away with that sweet victory. And if you lose from here, Vandy, you are out. See you later. Back to the pavilion.
Oh, no one wants to be benched. No one wants to have their chances shot down. So this is where I think teams start to fight extra hard when you're in that losers bracket, because after this, as you said, it's game over, at least for this competition. But you still get to take away the experience, the learnings, as well as just playing in a competition. It's good fun for everyone involved.
There's also Div 2 as well. Don't forget, if you don't make Division 1, there is the open Div 2, thanks to the OCEOverwatch lads, that you can get your team together, sign up for, and then get involved. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's about having a good time, doing what you love with the mates, with the boys or girls. And it's just GG's, good times all around. As we load into this one, though, it's going to be Foulplay on blue. Royal Eskimo is going to be playing the Zenyatta. Mag on Zarya. We've got Reinhardt over in the hands of I-97. Arch is on Trace. Mute 9 is on Mercy. And look at that, Junkrat and Mercy. Junkrat is leftovers, but Junkrat and Mercy, we've seen a lot of them today, Vandy. The only thing missing from that lineup is D.Va.
Yeah, I do miss my pretty little D.Va, but that's all right. They can always bring her back. And on the red side, we have Team Arkus. For the second time on stream today, this is Xeno playing Hanzo, Nathan on Zarya, Frostyheart on Reinhardt, Kanye Zest, one of your favorites, on Roadhog, Amber on Mercy, and Zemus on Ana. Xeno, I think he's going to play this one. If not, I was thinking he's going to use the Hanzo either for scouting, or if not, we'll be looking to combine with that Nathan's Graviton.
Yeah, totally. The wombo combos have been something that we've seen a lot of recently, especially on this map. They opened it up with the old bread and butter Graviton Dragon Strike combo, the old Zarya Hanzo, the 1-2 punch. Good charge though to start things off, pinning I-97 back up against the wall, and he gets dunked upon. Kanye Zest opening it up as well, gets the kill onto Arch, but Reinhardt back into the frame. Mute 9 was able to get the revive off on him. Small revive. Mag now is down, and there is nothing able to pick that up because revive just was used. Meanwhile, I-97 is back down again, and the kill feed is coming up on the side of Arkus. They are attacking and penetrating very, very efficiently here. They've pushed them all back off the point. They're going now for the staker kills. They get one onto Mute 9. They got the point as well. You can't ask for a much better start than that.
And we can see Zarya Roadhog, they're trying to just push back the side of Foulplay and succeeding in it. We've got 4 tanks on the side of Arkus, so that is a very, very beefy front line. And damage seems to not be an issue here because they got the kills, more importantly. So something, I guess, a little bit different.
We had a pause come in there, but it looks like it was accidental. Good on you, maid.
Accidental pauses, doesn't even matter. 10 seconds, we're back in. Neither team seems to be phased. Just testing it out, making sure it works. Say if we do need a pause.
That's right.
Look at the aggressive positioning coming out by Arkus now. It's almost taking us back to the other Kings Row games that we saw earlier on. So what they're trying to do is stop them from setting up in the alley, in that second choke when the payload rounds.
Look how deep they are here. You've got the barrel grenade going in. The wombo is huge. Oh, the Riptire, though, in counter manages to take down Kanye Zest and Frostyheart on the back line. But the combo was huge coming in there. You could see the Earth Shadow, I believe it was. Sorry, not the Shadow. It was the Pulse Bomb coming in on top of the Earth Shadow as well. So that was good to go combining that with the Graviton Surge. But the Riptire counter was just enough. But look, it was extremely deep, Vandy. Let's not lie.
No, it was.
Had a fair way to go.
The cart, however, it has covered a lot of distance, so whatever their tactics are, that aggressive positioning, it has actually paid off. Nathan's Graviton, it did the job. Like I said, perhaps not the exact desired results, but not bad. Self-destruct, opening this one up now.
Yeah,
we actually do see Nano Zarya!
Oh, it doesn't matter. If it works, it works. A Zarya with full charge, especially with the Nano boost, is nasty. Charge or not, though, regardless, I-97 takes Frosty Heart, but the kills now, they're being seesawed just as we look at the kill feed at the moment, Vandy. Zemus gets taken down, but picked up straight away. Mercy says, I can't do this all the own. Wraithform now being popped out from leftovers, but it's been taken out so fast, and now they're continuing to regress. This is Arkus now. We're going to go into the Foundry. 5 minutes, 20 seconds is a very, very nice time bank to have.
Arkus, they are setting a speed record, or at least attempting to. On the side of Foulplay, they need to be able to get their defense together and not get picked apart like that. The Valkyrie that came out as well on the side of Amber for Arkus was beautiful, just making sure that they could continue with the push, keep the tempo up.
So as they try to engage again, there's a Graviton Surge that comes out this time from Mag on the side of Foulplay. The capitalization is not there. Actually, Kanye Zesto with the Pulse Bomb gets mute, takes Royal Eskimo down as well. So they're without their heals now, other side of Foulplay. And this is good stuff from Arkus. They can stagger them here. You can see Diva duking it out with Soldier 76 on the side, gets demeched by Arch. Xeno now forced to run around in baby Diva form, but Reinhardt is being extremely aggressive now, charges off the cart. They need to keep bodies on it because the contesting is on. Mag jumping around though, gets body grenaded and earth shattered. Oh, he's having a bad time. I-97 though comes in as he gets sent back and throws down the earth shatter of his own, but it didn't actually find anybody. They've got 2 meters left to go. They're going to push them in, rip them off the cart, and round one is complete. 4 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock. Vandy, what do you make of that one?
I mean, it looked like Foulplay. They were just having a little bit of trouble setting up their defense. They didn't know how to deal with the aggression coming out, especially on the side of Tracer. That Pulse Bomb picking up their backline. There were no peels in sight. So Kanye Zest, he'd be smiling when he walked away with that one. That's Tracer's job, mission, done. That's exactly the plays that you're looking for.
He's smiling and having a bit of a Kanye jest.
You know it.
Oh man, I'm loving this. He's got my favorite. This guy's had the best name I've seen out of anybody playing any game for a very, very long time. So shout out to you, Kanye Zest, for just brightening up my day a little bit more. But regardless, I mean, the Arkus lads, they played that one very, very well. My man himself, Kanye, with a good double pulse bomb to open things up. And from then on, once they took out both the healers, it got Mercy and Lucio. They struggled from there, did Foulplay. And from then on, they were really just clutching at straws, trying to stagger that cart before it got in.
Well, I also like the way Arkus, they've changed up their strategy as well. So for the first point, they rolled with those 4 tanks, as I said. Very, I guess, different, very off meta, but it worked out quite well for them. Then they changed it up by putting Kanye Zest onto that Tracer. It was like opening them up for that last push because I think they were starting to see that they did not have enough damage or they couldn't really reach the back line. The side of Foulplay were living far longer than they would have appreciated. So they changed it up immediately. And that's what I'd also like to see coming out of Foulplay. I feel like they weren't able to switch up their composition enough to answer with what Arkus were bringing.
Well, let's see if they can just bring it back here, the Foulplay lads. They've got a lot of work to do. Let's not sugarcoat it. I mean, 4 minutes and 16 seconds is a lot, Vandy, in terms of time in the bank. Regardless, I think they'll be happy with the cap to start things off. That's their first step. You know, when you're climbing a mountain, you camp. You take it in stages. They need to cap first and then worry about the time bank.
Yep, baby steps. It's all about those baby steps. And let's see now how they're going to tackle this one. So the composition that they are running with, they do have the Ryan Roadhog combination. Mag is going to be looking to see if he can get any picks to open this one up.
Frosty Heart on the front line as a good Reinhardt is. Oh, gets pinned! Gets sent all the way down into the back line, but now the opposing Reinhardt is out of position. That's I-97, and they're more than happy just to leave him all the way down there and turn their attention to the back line. They take down Lucio. They take down Mercy. Genji gets hooked out of midair there, so Mag just swatting flies, gets a sleep dart, and gets taken out accordingly. So yeah, I-97 was all the way around the back. He died out there as well. Now he's back in the action. He just went a little bit too deep there.
He really did. It punished his team because they needed that shield from Reinhardt. With their front line gone, we could see Roadhog, he's great for the picks, yeah. He can soak up some damage, yeah, great. But you need that Reinhardt shield to really start to put pressure onto the point. It got them to turn their attention away, Arkus, but for just a moment, they recovered from it very easily.
So they've pulled the pharmacy combo out now, have the guys on Foulplay. So let's see if it pays off for them. Meanwhile, Frosty Heart running around on that Reinhardt, waving the hammer, throws out the flame strike. There's a Riptire coming in now. Kanye Zest gets the kill on the mute. There it is, bang, he gets Arch and takes down I-97 as well with the help of Frosty Heart. So here we go, the barrage came out, but little to no value. It did actually get Kanye Zest, but all the other frags were on the side of Arkus.
I feel so bad for I-97. First he charged, Frosty and him charged. Then when he finally got up from the double Reinhardt charge, he just got instantly slept by Zemus on the Ana. So he was just a sitting duck. Then he just got completely destroyed. He's just not able to get in there. Mag is doing a deep flank.
That was ballsy play from the man on Roadhog there, but nonetheless, it was enough to just stagger them and turn their attention because Xeno with the Dragon Blade gets himself a quintuple kill, dashing around. Well done, my man. That was the man on Arkus Genji. And 2 minutes left on the clock, Vandy. They did invest a lot of ults. They still, however, do have that Earth Shatter, so it's not all bad for them. Huge plays.
Frosty Heart, he's going to hold on to that one until he needs it most. Amber was forced to use the Valkyrie to save the team members. However, the Earth Shatter that came out from I-97, it was instantly responded to by a Graviton by Nathan to lock up any follow-up. So great counter.
Well, coming off the back of a huge play, Xeno goes deep again and takes down Leftovers, the Farah, trying to provide long-range artillery. Now he dashes away as well. He is having a dynamite day here on Genji. Meanwhile, he dashes back, gets a little bit of a retreat on. He says, hang on, I need to take a breather. Now I'm going up again as I-97 now decides to get through. Lucio says, let's go, guys. We're going to give you that little bit of a speed boost. Xeno retreats. Kanye Zest goes down, and this is what Foulplay needed. They have the man advantage. They just need to not get picked from here. And they get Zemus as well, but he's picked straight back up. Sound barrier coming in from Mute 9. Leftovers far from a barrage. Mag has got himself that whole hog, and there it is, blows it on the point now. He's trying to turn his attention to Xeno, who blows deflect now. Meanwhile, Reinhardt's there, Graviton Surge comes out, he collects 3. There's no damage at all coming in on top of that Graviton Surge. And poor old Zaya Nathan will be going, what the hell, boys? I had him lined up for you. Meanwhile, Valkyrie in effect now flying around from Royal Eskimo on the Mercy. There's no contesting at all. In fact, I take that back. There is Kanye Zest, but as I say that, he gets taken down. Oh no, picked up now because here comes Amber. But this point is well in favour here at the moment of Team Foulplay.
Foulplay, they are definitely trying to capitalise on this. We can see. However, Arkus, they wanted to end here. They don't want Foulplay to... No, they don't want Foulplay to cap this at all. They want to end it here.
Oh, they're back there. They're not going into another round. They want King's Row on lock. Last round not required. Leftovers up the top. Gets one with the barrage, though. Here they come. They don't want to give them a sniff. They may just pull this one back. Arkus are so strong. Pulse Bomb. Reinhardt. That's going to be all she wrote. There is nobody coming back. And that clutch play from Team Arkus was 100% pure skill, Vandy.
Amber, probably MVP moment there for holding by popping the Valkyrie and resurrecting Kanye Zest. The two of them then were able to stall enough for the rest of the team members of Arkus to come rejoin them on the point. It was looking so good for Foulplay there, but they just couldn't, they weren't able to target that Valkyrie's Mercy. They were trying, but they couldn't get the kill.
Saw on your screen there, that quintuple kill coming out there from Xeno, who was just so good. Didn't even get a card, so a little bit unfortunate there. But regardless, it's now Foulplay's turn to choose the map. They did lose that one. And, well, the admin maid doing a good job of keeping everybody in the loop of what is going on. Producer Ronnie, shout out to him as well. And everybody at OCEOverwatch. If you haven't done so already, give them a follow on Twitter at OCEOverwatch. And I believe they've got a Facebook as well. Not as active, but get along there because that's all it takes. You don't have to give any money, just a follow, a like, a bit of love. And that's really is what it's all about, Verdi.
It is. That's all she wrote for that one, Kit. I'd like to see on the side of Foulplay. Like, that hold was so good, but they just couldn't capitalize. By not prioritizing the Mercy enough, it was really punishing them. Amber was getting away with plays that arguably should not have been able to.
So Foulplay now is going to be on Team Red, and Arkus will be, in fact, flipping over to Team Blue. Casters are ready. The teams, I believe, are ready. We're going to be going to Oasis, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for joining us. We are giving away a mug in the chat, thanks to Ronnie's Custom Gear. Also follow them at Twitter at Ronnie's Custom Gear. So type !mug in the chat, and the bot will automatically register your draw. No matter how many times you do it, there is only one available per mug drawn. I think we have a couple. We'll get the confirmations on that one a little bit later on. But this one is the losers bracket, Vandy. You lose here, you go home, you taste bitter defeat. And that is just not what you want for your Sunday.
Bitter defeat sounds almost like a bad cup of coffee when it's too bitter and you just can't even like swallow it down. But like I said, it's not all doom and gloom. Division 2 is still available, and it's more about the learning experience. as well as just making sure that you can test out some weird and wacky strats, see how they go in competitive play.
Well, at the moment, the Arkus team do have the advantage. We're in this best of 3, so if they take the Oasis out here, it's Foulplay's choice of map, and if they take out the Oasis here, they're going to be walking through the losers bracket to go up against Team Moot, who we saw play so well against the Project. 2-1 they lost, however, and Project are looking scary coming into the finals. They're going to go up against Foreheads a little bit later on, who we haven't actually seen as yet, so that'll be good to feature them.
It would be great to see them, and look at this nice little, while we're just waiting, we've got that in-game skirmish. I believe the teams have also swapped colours. We'll nip this one in the butt nice and early, so it will be actually Arkus on blue.
Correct, Arkus will be on blue, Foulplay will be on Team Red, and they're not too far away from getting this game started at mid-May, just ironing out the creases. But Vandy, who do you think is going to take this one out? I mean, Oasis, it's the first time we've seen a King of the Hill map this time today. Who do you think is this one more favoured to? Is it the pharmacy style play that we saw come out from Foulplay, or will it be the close quarters style that we saw come out from Arkus?
Depends on how you play this one. Oasis is an interesting one because it can cater to both with that open airspace for the Pharah to be able to get some nice maneuvering room. However, it also does favour that close combat because of the ground level and the pillars, so you can fight around there. This map was chosen by Foulplay because they did lose the previous series, so arguably it should favour them. They're feeling confident enough to select this map. Perhaps they've got a strategy, a composition that they want to roll with. At the moment, though, it doesn't look too far out of what they were playing previously. I mean, you've got that Zarya. I97, he has swapped onto the Winston, dropping that Reinhardt, and then Archmute left over. So Pharmacy, once again, will be online and ready to roll out.
So yeah, on Foulplay, on Arkus, which is Team Blue, Xeno on Genji, Nathan is going to be on Pharah, Frosty Heart is going to be playing as Winston, Kanye Zest is going to roll the dice as Widowmaker, Amber is Mercy, Zemus is Xenia.
And then on the red side, we have Team Foulplay with Royal Eskimo on that Mercy, Mag on Zarya, I97 on that Winston.
And Arch was on Soldier 76, and speaking of Arch on the Soldier 76, he is dead, and there's just action aplenty coming out. Zemus should get himself a kill here, and actually assisted anyone. But yeah, sorry, Arch Soldier 76, Mute 9 is playing Lucio. Leftovers is Pharah. So you can see there the close quarters.
He's gone to Tracer, dropped that 76 instantly after that first death, felt it wasn't playing out enough, and he wants to be able to get that flank pressure.
Well, it didn't feel good, but let's be honest, it doesn't matter what champion you would be playing, it wouldn't have felt good, regardless. I mean, he got dumped so hard upon. Now Nathan gets a kill onto I97 here, so this is good from Team Arkus. They get the advantage. I97, they pick back up again, but they get 2 more. Kanye and Xeno, the DPS, that's what they need to do. That's their job. Get the kills, get the damage chunks, and then mop up from there. Look at that. Look how deep Frosty Heart is.
It's just giving a friendly hello to the other Winston I97 who's waiting for his team to respawn in the safety of that spawn room currently. But very commanding lead already taken up by Arkus around the point.
And already they're just setting up. They look comfortable in their positions that they've set up. They don't look clustered. They don't look jumpy. They just look relaxed. They look like they're chill. And so should you be on this Sunday, and you can see them now. It's translating into their play. They don't have to try too hard, and already Xeno dashes through. Was that a double dash kill? It was. Royal Eskimo and Leftovers get taken down by Xeno, 55% on the point. Meanwhile, back on the point, there's a cheeky Lucio that forces everybody to turn around. Now he gets back into spawn, but we're at 60% and climbing, Vandy. It's looking very, very good here for Arkus.
I was just going to say, more importantly, Arkus, they've already unlocked their ultimates. There were only 2 online. They've unlocked more since in that last skirmish. So they do have great control in terms of Frosty Heart. He can use the Primal Rage, knock them about, and more importantly, stop them in that final section of the point ticking down. Nathan has the Barrage online and Zemus to have the Transcendence in case, I guess, the foul play guys try anything that might be considered foul play. Look at this sneaky Barrage!
Oh, wow. Foul player in the fetal position right now. It must be said, like, they are just cowering in the corner. There's nothing they can do. A Tracer actually got through here, so Archer's going to flip the, was trying to get Trigger onto that point and finally does so, but Kanye Zest puts a bullet between his eyes. And that's going to be round. I think the Leftovers is going to try and get back on the point, but it's not going to be enough. And that was extremely, extremely comfortable for the guys from Arkus, Vandy.
It was very, very commanding. As I said, they just played super aggressively. They didn't even allow foul play a chance to push on out from their spawn. They were just camped. And I mean, even though that sneaky Rocket Barrage didn't get any kills, it really just, I guess, disorientated Foulplay, and they just didn't know which direction to look at. By staggering their team, I mean, it was good to get Tracer on the point to some degree to flip their attention, but not on that final push. You need to work together because that's going to be your last chance to flip the point together.
That's it. It's all about the team plays and counters. We've talked about it so much. It's a mental game as much as anything else. And if you can win that one, you're already one step ahead. And that's why some would say that's the more important one. Once you get inside and the mind games begin, that's where you need to be really switched on. But here we go, engaging again, 1 round advantage in favor of Arkus. So should they take this one, they'll take the 2 map advantage and win. But they're going the low approach here. Team Foulplay on the right-hand side, and you can already see it's been spotted out by Arkus, and they're having absolutely none of it. Mute 9 gets taken down, but Xeno is as well, so they trade kills. Leftovers now hits the deck, and Arkus with a slight advantage, but now it's just anybody's game. The Mercies have been dropped, so there's nobody here to actually get any revives on. Mercies are on the bench, and now the kills are coming up for Arkus. They get to work on the point. Well done yet again.
I thought that actually might have favoured Foulplay this time around, because that they only had 1 member of Arkus dropping down first, followed by another 2, so I thought that they would be able to collapse and take out these members, but they just weren't able to. And it was just staggering time till the rest of the team joined them and they got the kills that they needed. Great bubbles coming out.
Yeah, Kanye's just got hooked there by Mag, but the bubbles were just on point by Arch. Meanwhile, the kills are coming in left, right, and center, and it's Mutant I-97 that have been taken down. Like we mentioned previously, there are no mercy, so they are not able to revive him. Mag and Royal Eskimo now are down, and the kill feed is blue. That is Arkus, and now they are flexing their muscles, Vandy.
They are, once again. Look at this, it's almost a repeat. They're in the spawn point, and look at how aggressively positioned they are. They're going to be capturing or trying to hold their side of the map. So on the side of Foulplay, they need to break through this defense. Get a
Nathan.
peek.
Look at Nathan. Look where Nathan is. He's so cheeky. There's a cheeky barrage. He shoots it straight at I-97, but there's nobody there. The target was just a little bit too far away. Regardless, he gets the kill. The Sleep Knight actually found Arch there, and Xeno was able to capitalize and get the kill, but this kill feed is just blue blood. And look at the Foulplay lads, they just don't know what to do. They're scared.
They are. Nathan just keeps turning their attention around, hiding. Nathan thinking he's playing a stealth hero. No, you're actually playing fire, doing the biggest flanks I've ever seen, but by just allowing Foulplay to run past him. I-97 trying to get amongst the thick of it. He gets an Earthshatter, but no one is going down to it.
Complete whiff on the Earthshatter. Yes, there was one Zarya there, but the shield was up, and that was enough.
The bubble,
stun, the stun is not going to be in effect at all, so 0 value. Biotic Grenade gets the kill onto Xeno, the man who threw down that juicy barrier, and an 88% Vandy. This is looking extremely comfortable, and they are cruising through into the next round here, our Team Arkus.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is going to be do or die now. I-97, he's got the longest charge, can touch the point, activate overtime, and Nano-bladed Genji, now leftovers. He's looking for some kills, seeing if he can get anything.
He actually got there, and this is the biggest fight that Arkus have actually had all game here. That Nano Genji on the point was dealt with by Zemus and the rest of the crew on Arkus. There's a barrage going up there. That's Nathan. He gets 1, gets 2, but Mag puts 1 between his eyes, blows a whole hog. Graviton Surge pushes everybody back into the corner here. Kanye, Zest, and Winston jumping around. That's Frozen Heart now. Gets a nano boost of his own. Turns to Mag, but Mag was able to take down Kanye, and now it's still anybody's point at this point, Vandy. Overtime ticking away. They get off it just... Oh, they C9'd the point. They had to get back because they had a big, beefy Winston in their face, and they just slipped and fell and tumbled, and that is going to be game. That is going to be round. They walk away with the win.
I mean, admirable defense by Foulplay, but we could just see they were just struggling against the aggression coming out on the side of Arkus. Beautiful play here by Xeno as well. That was towards, just Genji things, isn't it? Just Genji things.
Hashtag just Genji things. Genji doing Genji things, being a Genji. And that is being a victor, is what the Arkus lads are doing now. They're going to progress through. That is map number 2 in this best of 3. Foulplay, unfortunately, they will bow out alongside Mutiny, who lost the other game in this round. But for now, while they progress through, they're going to play off against Moot. And we are going to be featuring Foreheads versus the Project live on stream next. So don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take a short 5-minute break, and we'll see you here right after this.